So you guys have some graph paper. Go ahead and make an x and y axis, a coordinate plane. Make it as big as mine, 7 to the right, 7 to the left, up and down 7. Go and do that for me. I'll give you about a minute. Do that for me. Let's go down memory lane, so to speak. Maybe from Math 1 days or even pre-algebra junior high days. If I said graph x equals -3.
I got you, Mr. Express that.
Hit it. What would you do?
You roll 3 to the left.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Okay, so just put a dot, plot a dot.
Yeah.
You're on the right track. So that was almost, that's half a stamp. That's half a stamp still. Watch this. Back in the day when you're junior high and they asked you to graph x equals -3, the teacher, if it was a good teacher, should have taught you to make a table of values.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
I remember this.
So check this out now. Go ahead and do that with me. Make a table of values. You're the man. Thank you. So what would this graph look like? Check this out. This is saying, look, x is always -3. So when I make my ordered pairs, check this out, -3. I'm just going to put a bunch of -3s here. And y can be whatever the heck I want it to be. What's your favorite number, Moreno? Hold up. I'm asking Moreno. Thanks. Huh? Put 5 here. Hernandez, what's your favorite number? Put 8 here. Murillo, what's your favorite number? Murillo. I just picked any number willy-nilly. The favorite numbers of 3 students in here. It doesn't matter what number for y. What this equation is saying, look, x is always going to be -3, whatever the heck y is. So now let's plot these puppies. Watch. -3, 5, do that with me. -3, 5 is right here. Boom. Do that with me. -3, 8 is right there. And -3, 1 is right there. Look at what this creates. If I connect the dots, it creates well, every line's straight. What would this be called? A vertical line. Go right, vertical line. You guys with me so far? Pretty easy so far. Like I said, you're going to faint or laugh at how easy this is today. So far, so good. Now, knowing that junior high skill from way back in the day, just a simple table of values, what have I said? I'm going to use a different color. I'll use red. X equals 5. If I said graph x equals 5, do we really have to make a table of values? No. What would I do, Hernandez? Give it to me. So what kind of line would it be? Vertical at 5, right? So just go like this. Do that. There's x equals 5. It's a vertical line at 5.
That's how the advanced students do it, right?
Right, they don't need a table of values. They're professional and they're advanced, exactly. Put your seatbelt on. Watch this. What have I said? Graph x equals 0. Gonzalez, what do I do? Hold up. Well, every line's straight. It would be a vertical line where? Where? On 0, which would be the y-axis. Now do that with me. Here's y equals 0. Look at that. Watch the language. So far, so good.
Yeah.
So you guys, I trust at this point, if I say graph a vertical line, it's just going to be x equals whatever the number is at that vertical line. Okay, so vertical lines are just x equals whatever number it is. Now, watch this now. You got the seatbelt on. Go for it. Nice. So now, underneath the graph or to the side, wherever you put it, give me another x and y axis quickly. 7 up, 7 down, 7 sideways, all that. Go ahead and do that for me. One more, coordinate plane. All that jazz. Give me another one. So I got a point at 3, -2. Let me put a x-intercept at 4, 0, and 2, 0. And go ahead and create a parabola opening up like this, coming down, going up. Do that with me. So let's review some of the parts. What's that bottommost part called? Whoa, that was scary. Okay, so let's going to write vertex here. Especially if you're like struggling at this point, going to write vertex. That's the bottommost point. Let's put an arrow at these 2 points where it crosses the x-axis. What are those called? Somebody before I cry? Somebody. Y-axis. Roots or x-intercepts. Beautiful, Osuna. I'll put x-intercepts or roots. Do that with me. So right now is a review. I told you it's going to be an easy lesson. So if you've been absent for the past few days, today's a really good day to catch up because I'm covering a lot of review here. Vertex, x-intercepts, or roots, they mean the same thing like Osuna just mentioned. Now watch this. What if I were to take a samurai sword? You guys, anybody held a katana blade in their hand? Those blades are I think they're the sharpest in the world. There was a demo of this guy who came and spoke at a church in Chino. He was a black belt. I forgot what martial arts. Anyway, he brought a katana blade, probably like this long. He held it in his hand. He was getting pieces of paper and just going like this. It was like a feather, just chopping paper up, just with a big old blade. Unbelievable. Now, if you're to take a katana blade, watch this. If you're to take a katana blade and chop this parabola, slice and dice it right through the middle, right in half, what would be the equation of the line? Watch this. Let me move it over because it's a little bit off here. I'm taking a katana blade now, and I want to slice the parabola right in half. What would be the equation of the line that slices this parabola in half? Help.
Vertical line.
Give me the equation. Give me the equation. Come on.
3.
Nice. There it is. Look at x equals, look at, here's my katana blade. Nice. I like the sound effect. That was awesome. Here we go. Going to put an arrow on that. Going to draw a vertical line that slices a parabola in half and going to write x equals 3. The name of that line is called the axis of, stay with me, symmetry. Symmetry means right in half. The left and right side are exactly the same. Go to write axis of symmetry. That vertical line that slices and dices that parabola in half is called the axis of symmetry. You know and I know how to write the equation of vertical lines. We just went over that down memory lane about 5 minutes ago. That's basically the lesson. I throw a parabola at you. You just give me the axis of symmetry. I told you you're going to faint. It's that easy. I throw one at you. You just give me the equation of the axis of symmetry, and we're in business. Yes, Miss Andrea. Sure. That's fine. Got it. Come on in. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. On the same coordinate axis now. On the same coordinate axis, let's draw a parabola that opens down over here on the third quadrant right here. So do this with me here. I'm going to use a different color. Let's put a vertex here at -5, -3. Do that with me. This one's going to be opening down. Do that with me. No x-intercepts because the discriminant was a negative number. Remember when the discriminant's negative, it's never going to cross the x-axis. So whatever this equation looked like, it's not crossing the x-axis. Now, what's a vertex? No. Negative 5, negative 3. Do that with me. Go to right, negative 5, negative 3. All right, let's get the katana blade out now. Slice this puppy right in half. But it's going to be so clean, no blood and guts. Give me the equation, Moreno. That's going to slice this parabola right in half. Hit it. Give me the equation. You just gave me a number. You're the man. Do it with me. Do it with me. Here we go. Here we go. Hernandez, here we go. Give me just make the axis of symmetry dotted for now. So that axis of symmetry, I'm going to call it AOS, just for short, AOS, axis of symmetry. The equation is, like Moreno said, x equals negative 5. That's all we're covering today. You know how to graph a parabola. That's what assignment 17 is about. Now you know how to write the equation of the samurai katana blade chopping that puppy in half now. That's it. Well, you can explain to the Cal Poly student about what puppies are in our classes. So, at this point, the great race begins. Like I said, it's going to